Hello, friends, family, facilitators, and of course, the Plano Academy High School graduating class of 2019. My name is Jeremy Taitel, and I'm here to represent the senior class of 2019. When I was asked to give a speech, I wanted to talk about something that every student could relate to. Finding something that would resonate with 96 teenagers is really, really difficult. This is where my search began. Since not everyone was involved in robotics, ultimate frisbee, student council, National Honor Society, open mic night, or the countless other activities offered at the academy, that was out. With so many fellow classmates interested in everything from education to politics to finance, talking about a STEM field wasn't a common denominator either. Every person isn't an introvert or vice versa, and I know I'm the only one that could break their hand on a fan, and I did it. And just like my hand in that fan, I was stuck. After trying to find the affinity of our class for upward of many hours, I sat in my office and did what almost all teenagers have done before. I took a break and I watched Netflix. And in that moment, I realized something that connected our entire graduating class: watching TV and Netflix. Yeah, I said that. All the academy graduates have at one point sat down and enjoyed a good television show. During my senior year, I'd often go back to The Office, if any of y'all have seen it. If you haven't seen it, The Office revolves around a paper company and the daily hijinks that persist in the workspace. The show has everything: humor, an office romance, a terrible boss, and yes, even paper. The finale of the show is really the inspiration of this speech. After 200 episodes, the entire office was about to be sent off when former paper salesman and Cornell grad Andy Bernard said something with a remarkable impact of past authors, historical figures, and scientists. As all the employees on the shows were beginning to go their separate ways and begin new, exciting lives, much as we are about to do right now, he just described his feelings. He didn't use any big words or elaborate metaphors. He just spoke. I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you actually left them. I remember when I watched this episode and heard the line around a month ago, my eyes started to water. Not because the show is over or any connection with the characters, but due to the parallels of all of us moving on, just as they do within the show. To me, this completely captures the feeling of graduation. This is our season finale. This is the end of one great show, but the beginning to hundreds of new spin-offs. Going to college, getting our first real job, paying taxes, and more are all on the horizon, just as this season of our lives and our episodes at the Academy are over. This quote doesn't just remind me of a great television show, but really how to look at the present. Throughout my entire high school career, I was always looking forward to the next stage of my life. What career path do I want to go into? The test prep that I needed, or the college application process. All these things made me focus my time towards the future. I always took each moment for granted, whether it was presenting to PepsiCo and Southwest Airlines, or the daily Foursquare games outside. I never knew that my time in high school could become those good old days, just like Andy said. As people, we often look towards the future, or back at the past, while taking these good old days for granted. The countless number of times I've been on social media and I've seen a full concert recorded rather than enjoyed shows this to be true. People often want to remember these memories, and sometimes this gets in the way of living in the moment. Andy explains that he wishes he knew he was in the good old days before he left them. As we move toward the next season in our lives, it will always be hard to know if these are the best of times. But no matter where you are, make sure to stay in the moment and make sure you don't let these good old days go without remembrance. To my fellow classmates, thanks for being part of all these special memories. Make sure to be present as you celebrate today. Best of luck and enjoy the rest of your good old days. Thank you.